here back with more Pokemon Max Shield. Or no, Pokemon Shield Max Lair Hunt for Necrozema. You have to forgive me, I'm a little exhausted a bit. I'm exhausted, so I figured get this out of the way and just get it done before it gets extremely late here. So, during the last one, I don't think we encountered anything really. I mean, I thought we encountered Necrozema at one time, but we're going to keep going here. We're going to do 2 more here, assuming that the first one will take forever. Okay. Fight others. It's also basically hot in my room for some reason. Guess someone's trying to heat up. Oh well. Wally Nick. We had changed some normal names here. Well, perform the controller. Pop real quick. So much for the normal names. Cadu Bonament. Is it ready up to it or what? We're all ready. Alright, there he is. Alright, so we have a choice between, well, they have a choice between Roselia, Orangutu, and Klefki. He chose Roselia. I'm guessing you choose a Orangutu, maybe. So Starmie, okay, so wait. Rotom's not really that good of a Pokemon. Strong Psychic Psyshock. Let me have a look at. I hit the wrong button. Oh well. Klefki's pretty good anyway. If I was probably gonna choose Cradilly. Gastro Acid's a good move. It negates the whoever Pokemon that gets hit with it negates its ability. Okay, so we got a pretty solid team here. Nothing really. No, I don't think there's any much common weaknesses. Well, we got 2 that are weak against fire, but we're facing flying enemies. So I'm gonna go Lugia. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we got grass, fire. Go for grass. Normally I suggest fire, but we got 2 who are weak to fire, so. Then from there, I got maybe go to water, if I had to guess. I forget how I know Klefki is a decent Pokemon, I just forget how its stats work. We are starting with but those for Halloween, but alright, so maybe we'll look at Klefki's stats real quick. Light speed. Alright, so second looks like are even. Very easily. We've got pretty good stats. So we're facing we're gonna choose a physical attacker, so let's do hanging out. Let's go for that. Before it starts, we got Klefki with it. Hit it for a small amount and warp speed. And the forward, that misses. Flash. Exact same moves are close to them next turn. But just in case you don't, Dynamax here, I'm going to go for next. I never really like Mohawk a lot for character creation. I think it just makes character look either overly edgy or overly stupid. Don't forget my giveaway, guys. No one's entered it yet, which I'm trying to figure out why. Maybe a lot of people want to concept of Pokemon. I don't know about anyone else, but I mean, if you want to win the cards, which is 4 full sets, please could give it to somebody. And I'm not gonna hold on to the cards forever. I mean, at some point, I probably would eventually open them. Maybe when there's some more interest in my channel, maybe I'll get some more. You know what I mean? I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but there's nothing like opening like something that you have no idea what's gonna be in it. I kind of like that feeling. It's probably why a lot of people like to open Pokemon cards or buy Magic cards or anything of the sort, because they like to say, "Oh, I don't know what to get." That's why I like getting like the V-Pass, because you obviously can see what you get. Usually get like the big cards, like coin or something, but you also get the 4 packs, which is pretty good, I think. Some are like $40 though. I don't think I've ever gotten a $40 one before. Okay, so we have let's go Fire Shadow Sneak. I don't like Gorgeiz's move set. I'm gonna switch it to Clefty here. We're facing a flying type at the end too, right? Gorgeiz would be a good long run ally. Okay, so we go normal, we get the Packer. We go grass. We have weakness to grass. We go to water. We have 1 up on water. Let's go normal. I want to go to the backpacker. See if everyone else feels the same. Yep. All right. Just one that gives you items or ones unless you swap or items there. Okay, so we got this here. Weakness policy: expert focus ban Evilite. Evilite would be good for Wally. I go with the expert belt. Let's see what else. Wally charge leftovers. Mick charge one of those two, and Kadu Bama didn't choose an item. Interesting. I wonder why he didn't do that. I know he's got something. Minchino. I always get those two confused. Minchino's a normal type, which means we probably don't have anything that's strong against it. So right now we're going to go for. Let's see. Minchino is probably a physical type, so let's see if we can help this. So we'll play rough. We'll help us with Dynamax. So I was trying to look for a grass type move, and I'm gonna guess something's gonna go for Hydro Pump or something special attack-ish for water Pokemon. Hopefully we end up getting Necrozema at some point. Pretty sure about what this can kind of work. That's also why I cut down doing them every week because it got boring. We go for that swim, okay. So that means now Playrough would be my better bet. That's good. X-Light. I didn't do as much. The damage from that. Pretty cool terrain. I go for Playrough. Decent amount of damage, and Zoe goes for the problem we have here with these 4 Pokemon, none of them are really very power heavy, so we're not doing a lot of damage. We'll Playrough again. Light screen. One has the most damage to the potential is Stark. Rotom is good, but I think Rotom would be a lot better if they give him one that's 4 forms. 5 forms. Triple axe. Like an ice hit move that hits 3 times. Okay. I forget how this last works actually. Next lightning. Probably gonna have to go quick down big Rotom early, doesn't just it went for. Fine. Hopefully, Klefki is going to take any actual damage here. Klefki has a decent amount of defense, so I'm not too worried about with the tail slap. Will avoid the attack. However, I would keep going for second cut actually in this situation. I think people forget like that streams are still up at more than one turn. There we go. Great ball. I'm also, I'm gonna encourage you to do this. There are these things you can get. You hook one in basically the USB on your PlayStation or anything that's USB port in it, and apparently you can hook the other part into a computer. As long as you're decently close to each other. Let me switch out actually for Pinchino. For Axel. I guess he's chosen instead. And what it does, it lets you stream or record the video onto your computer. It connects the thing to your computer so you can actually record using OBS or whatever. I might be doing that to stream my Switch, because I might be doing it for PS4 too, because I don't know if you guys were ever paying attention, but when I did Persona 5, I tried to do Persona 5 because of the cutscene and them being anal. I can say it. What did I choose here? Go with left foot. It would just not record, it would be blank. So I might be doing it through that. I might be doing it for PS4 just to get around this whole cutscene crap. And I'm surprised no one really goes into this, but I did do was a 78 video playthrough of Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age, on PS4. I didn't finish the entire game. I didn't finish all the bosses because the last boss was a severe pain in the butt, and I beat it. But still, it's an 80 episode thing. It's in my playlist. You'll probably find it was about 2 or 3 years ago I set it up, or I did it. So you want to check that out. That's probably one of my favorite playthroughs I've done before, and my longest. So let's go flash game. She was probably going to go for he was going for Dynamic, going for triple axle because of Nidoking's ground typing, which is weak against ice. Great neck shot. Too much damage. See, I think Chinchino Mega Evolving, or my bad, Mega Evolving. Dynamaxing is bad because, yes, when you use a Dynamax move and you use a move or Dynamax and use a move that's meant for multiple hits, it only does the first hit, which means that Triple Axe only does the one hit, which means it does minimal damage, which means you probably are better off waiting for someone else to, for me again, and not cut the out. So it only does, I think, base max hail, or Triple Axe is only 30, so it only does 30. By the way, I'm not going to lie to you, if you get Nidoking the right way, Nidoking is OP as hell. I'm pretty sure you've heard me say this before, or heard me say it before, but Nidoking actually does not have a lot of physical moves per se, but a special attack, if you give it a Life Orb and a Sheer Force, and then you give it moves like Ice Beam, Flamethrower, and all that. With that, what Sheer Force does, it removes added effects to increase damage. Now, if you put a Life Orb on him while you do that, that means that the Life Orb, which gets cancelled out as well, and it gives it the boost of the ability and Life Orb, but once it makes the attack, it's a good power. I'm not saying it's able to hit a number and on it to knock it out, but I'd say it's pretty powerful regardless. I say probably to I'm trying to think of the Pokemon that has a decent amount of defense. I'd say you could probably Ice Beam a Hippowdon, probably knock out, and maybe one shot. I think mine was Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Earth Power, and Sludge Wave. Which all have secondary effects, but it removes them because of Sheer Force. Now it removes the effect of Life Orb, of the Life Orb. Our cousin is back. Remove flash. Alright guys, let's finish this guy off. It's really that hard to choose for starting. I mean, you gotta have a water table, you gotta have a size technique, right? I mean, you just choose one or the other. At this rate, we probably gotta beat him. Okay, this is gonna be the end of it. Looks like it's that. That's a feeling okay. Now we face the last boss, or the last one of this raid, or this adventure, which I'm going to guess is going to be Lugia. Because yes, most people they just assume that Lugia is the guardian and she's actually war, but no, Lugia is actually flying psychic, which I think they could have made the assumption that it didn't need to be flying. They could have gave it psychic water, and what could have happened was like, oh, it actually doesn't fly. It uses its ability to, its psychic ability to look like it's flying, but it actually isn't. If you get what I'm saying. So we're facing a flying typer. I should grab him. The reason I'm choosing him is because of his first of all, he has a life orb. Does he have sheer force? If he does, then that makes him even more powerful. If he has sheer force, it's gonna help. But he has a good coverage, and we're facing a flying type here, so we're you facing? Oh. So I'm gonna check Nidoking's stats up real quick. Okay, so that's a bad ability actually, but I do have Thunder Punch with a life orb, so that should be pretty good. Thermie's going Dynamax. Does he even have a war type? I don't think I've seen it use a war type this entire time we've been in this particular Max Lair run. I'm not surprised if it didn't. Some of the stuff is really weird. Thing is, they just overpower their opponents. You go for Chaos Left Illusion. Technician powers up each of those targets. I personally like Skill Link, which always makes up use a multi-hit move, it always hits 5 times. For this particular time, Continue use actually managed to hit all 5 times. Okay, Max Rockfall. I think it's actually a better move. But the one that increases the accurate type. Which means, social electric ball. It means everyone who is not a fire, everyone's not a ground, rocker still have to get hit. Which means they're okay to save. Storm is growing even stronger. You can only do one more Pokemon, lose a 4th one over out. I go for fire. Not bad. Did I ever look at Necrozema-Part actual stats? I think it's a bit set. Let's see if I can guys show you why it's a better pick than that. Okay, so I don't know why they chose to lower the attack power, but I still think that special attack it has better special attack than Fighter Fire. So it might seem like it's physical, but I think it will be special, and that's how I use mine, since that stuff will be special Nidoking. So the power of Dynamax area that's going to heal everyone for each. That's nice. So basically just kind of gave it on the last play, but still. Very nice. Getting desperate becomes more aggressive. Somebody goes for max out. How would it cancel out the effect of Max Rockfall? Although he tries to put on Max Rockfall. Either way, we all get damage basically. You're probably better off sticking with Max Rockfall. Oh, okay, now we got a problem. We cannot lose another Pokemon, otherwise we lose this entire battle. which might not be an issue at current, but it can be. Too strong to withstand. Sacred Fire on its army. Oh, it burned it. That's slightly bad. Everything about the hail. We need to end this like this time. Both not bad. I can't do it. I hope we get with something that will maybe help special. Maybe a special defense will be helpful. Maybe it would. Yeah, no. Triple axle. That's right, I remember now. Triple axle, until it misses. It hits 3 times and then it does a little bit more damage every single time. How strong Pokemon hit. Yeah, but it's going to repeat. Pretty good. I gotta go with the regular Pokeball to fix this one. It's all pretty well. The day was pretty nice. The sun was kind of still, you know, cold, snow. It snows everywhere. Weather over here. I mean, most places you get winter, you get snow, and this place is not exception. Some places get less, some places get more. We got Gorgeist, Chinchino, Nidoking, and Ho-Ho. I don't think Ho-Ho is shiny. Nope. We got. Let's go with Ho-Ho. I'm going to leave Ho-Ho in my box. One more time. Hopefully this time we get stronger Pokemon in terms of power. Everything's fine, yes. Invite others. Coronado, Rachel, Phoenix, and I can't. It looks Chinese. It could be another language, though. Maybe it's something else. I mean, now I know what Chinese and Japanese look like because I watch anime. Yeah. And before anyone says it, anime and cartoons are very different. I don't care what anyone says. Like, if you really want to push the fact that anime is the same as cartoons, then I want you to do something. I want you to go to your 4-year-old, put in Samurai Champloo, I believe it's called, and let him watch that. He'll have nightmares probably for the next 3 years. That show was bloody, and there's swords going through. I saw it when I was like 10 years ago, and I was a little disturbed by it. Wow, interesting sets. I go with Drifloon. Drifloon is a very unique Pokemon. It has a lot of HP. Its set is interesting too. Bet you got a good selection of Pokemon here. Usually you see kind of like some good ones and crappy ones. I mean, except for Lickitung, all of them are pretty good. Come on, we need a psychic. Let it be psychic. Let me do it this time. Come on, psychic baby. Water. We got Sweetling. We got Bug and Normal. I think Normal would be the better option. Bug, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, Bug would be bad because Raichu's alone form is part psychic, which means that we'd have problems. Looks like Normal is going to be Lanoon. The Bug type would have been, hard to say. Can't see it very well from here. Could be Galarian Lanoon too, because both Lanoons are part normal. Well, actually, the original one is all normal, but that's beside the point. Bigger Lanoon, okay. chance to push those. That's but 290. We got Will-Wiz second. I'm always gonna start with Tailwind because I'll tell you the user count is 4 turns, so I'm gonna go with Tailwind to see everyone's speed. Which I think the only one that have problem with the speed factor here is going to be. I think Raichu's very fast. Tauros is pretty fast, and I'm not sure about Wigglytuff. I think Wigglytuff only has like a base 8, which isn't a lot. I think to be considered a fast one, you have to have at least 100 base speed and then work out its speed. Fast and I apologize if you heard that some asshole is. Pardon my French. We have a couple people that live next door. They do not care anyone themselves. They'll make as much money as they possibly want to. It will intervene us in any way possible. They are illegally driving ATVs in a rural area, which, if you didn't know, I don't know if I was anywhere else, but in the U.S., in my particular area, you can't ride ATV unless there is a reason that you cannot use your car, which would mostly be because of snow, rain, or something else. It's fine out today. There's no way done to do that. And during that day, I even took a video of it, and I'm gonna report it to the police at some point here, probably tomorrow. But they're not allowed to do that. That's, if I remember right, that's a $1,500 fine for doing that. Alright, so we have an interesting setup here because we actually don't have any ghost type names. So I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna go for Will-Wiz. Tailwind and Will-Wiz were actually two really good moves behind us. That's why I picked it. I knew it knew some of the good moves. And then Psycho probably might go to the move unless Thunderbolt would do activation. But if that's someone using Lift Time is not even playing, paying attention to the Switch. I mean, I don't know how you cannot pay attention. I mean, I understand you're doing something, but if I understand it, you're doing something important, I think your Switch just randomly shuts off the result unless you set up your settings so it doesn't do that. I do that with a lot. Like if I'm not playing my Switch, I'm not online, it'll just shut up what everyone's holding it for 5 minutes. I do the same with my computer with a lot of systems too. It'll shut off for 10 minutes to stay by walk away from it. I think 35% damage as a Pokemon. 35% of the Pokemon's health that knocks it out. A good ability, I mean, you can do a lot of stuff with that. I'm gonna mute my chat for a bit. Like, how Pokemon don't get that chat. Sometimes they choose the worst time. Oh, would you just do something? Christ. Sorry, you didn't think the word name. That's not what religion person that name. Goes for Vito, that's one down. Probably taking it long, but I think it was with it. I really need to update that more often. Although a lot of people don't care how many times it takes me to shiny or get next to or anything like that, but Slash, Hidden Missile, maybe the Shadow Balloon. Pickup is not going to help us whatsoever. I'm facing a water type at the end, right? Which means I think sticking with Drifloon would be a better option because of Thunderbolt. Of course, Tornado's in the front, so we're going to have to wait for him to his Switch just tell him, hey, he's not doing anything, so I'm gonna go without it. Oh, Tornado is actually doing something now. Good. I don't want to stay here for 30 minutes or 30 seconds after every single time he makes a move because of. Alright, so we got it. Dark and Ghost. No matter which way we go, we're gonna have disadvantage. We have Dark type. Product. I'm gonna go for Product. Only reason I'm choosing Product is because we have people that have moves that are strong against Product. But they choose Ghost instead, which I just don't understand the logic behind that. Covering is not very fast, so I don't think I'm going to go for Tailwind, but I will go for Will-O-Wisp. Covering has a very interesting ability to it. Oh my. Well, I do apologize. Apparently my mic was off. I had no idea until just now. I apologize. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Alright, that's the first time that's happened in a good while. So I've been talking kind of like nonsense, just waiting for the stuff to go by. So, I'm going to try to get my mic on this time. I'm going to go for Will-O-Wisp here. Tailwind would boost everyone's speed for a couple turns, but Cufferigid's not very fast, so I don't have to use Tailwind. I'm going to go for Will-O-Wisp here. Let Tauros get Dynamax. I got to imagine he knows Payback or something like that, so try to go for Max Darkness. Raichu's going to go for a electric second type move or something to increase its stat, and Lickitung, I have no damn idea. Yeah, I was talking a bunch of stuff, and I was pretty much going at the normal speed, but I kind of forgot my mic was off. I gotta remember to stop, I gotta remember to keep my mic on, because I don't use it for anything else but these videos, so. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention this too. I didn't mention this even when I thought my mic was on. But a couple years ago, I went to GameStop and bought a S4 headset. Bluetooth or anything. I use this for when I talk on my stream, when I do my Pokemon Showdown and all that. Basically what it is, you hook it into a USB port, it has a headset, everything, and it cost me $13 to get it at a lower price now. It works for PS4, PC, even though it's a PS3. It works for those too, so if you want a cheap mic alternative and you don't have the money to do it, that's a good alternative right there. I don't have the mic with me, so I can't tell you what brand or anything it is that is downstairs. Because I actually recorded some random battles today, too. So, like I said, I apologize for being an idiot and not having my mic on. I thought I did have it on. Matter of fact, it might have turned itself off when I turned my... See, how my mic's set up is that it's on a stand, like you would, like most people would. But here's the thing: is that if I turn it left or right, the button where you turn it on and off gets caught up by the where it holds the mic. Sometimes I might have been talking somewhat through this. I'm not sure if it shut itself up if I didn't have it on from the beginning. But I do apologize. I mean, probably don't have to. I've probably been apologizing too much already, but it goes for Max Phantasm. That's what I was afraid of, was him just straight up knocking out Raichu, because Raichu is not a very good defensive Pokemon. That's why I wanted to choose the other one, which would have been Product. This one was Mighty Water. Accuracy fell. It's Burn. Wolf Thunderbolt again. Drifloon is actually a really good Pokemon in this situation. Just because of its move setup. I've seen Drifloon used a couple times in ranked battles too. Probably not. What happened? Oh, the cheer raised everyone's attack sharply. Which isn't going to help me at all, but, you know, it might help the other attack sharply. It might knock it out right there. Yep. Cofagrigus is down. Cofagrigus, however you want to say it. My giveaway is still going on. I don't know if I mentioned this before. Probably not. But I have 4 packs here. I'm not getting anywhere with it. I'm 14 subscribers. I'm 7 away. I haven't got anyone on the giveaway yet. I don't know if everyone just doesn't listen to my videos. They don't turn the audio on or whatever. But, I mean, I do talk quite a bit. I try to talk to make it more interesting through the video rather than just having you watch gameplay like, oh, this is boring. I wish I had something to listen to, you know. Not everyone likes that, though, so I can't say too much. Let's see. Shadow Ball, Haze, Psychic Wonder Wing. We're facing the Flying type at the end. No, the Water type. I'm not going to choose. I think everyone's going to stick with theirs. So we got 2 battles left, and then, or 1 battle left, and then the boss. So We have normal, fairy, water. I'm going to choose normal so we can go to the backpacker and hopefully get a good item. Items. Fairy would let us get berries afterwards, but I don't think we're going to have enough. I don't think we'd have to worry too much about that one. You encountered a backpacker. Be curious, was you? What item would you like? Fairy, blunder, policy. I go to citrus berry. It'll help keep Drip alive longer if it gets hit hard. Expert belt for Lickitung. Leftovers for Rachel and life orb for Tauros. Oh. Ditto. Okay, that's not so we have a small issue here. I'm not sure. I don't know what he changes into with Imposter. Change the Lickitung. Okay, I can deal with that. So I can go look at his move and tell what kind of moves it's gonna know. I'll tell you in a second, guys. Okay, so he's gonna know Ground, Blizzard, Thunder, and Mighty War. That's a slight problem, but not too bad. So Imposter does the same thing as Ditto's transforms, so that uses it immediately. And when a Pokemon transforms into it using that move or ability, it gets 5 power points with each of its moves. Which means that you have a very limited set before you get knocked out. And I've seen, like, if you want to see something really cool, go into YouTube and put in Ditto only speed run or Ditto only run in like Red, Blue, Yellow or something like that, and you'll see some interesting stuff. Like people will just choose to do struggle instead of using the moves because struggle will do more damage because of stab. And then I was watching someone do it in Red, Blue, and Yellow, and he got to Fuchsia City, and he ran out of power points for transform, so I figured he could use struggle after that. Well, he clicked transform and said no, you cannot use it. You have no more moves for that. And normally, when you have no more moves for any move, it just lets you use struggle. This time it didn't. It just told me you can't use moves. So he was in a trainer battle, he couldn't do anything. So he just played the Poke Flute until it killed Ditto or he reset. So, and it only happened in Fuchsia City. That's the weird thing. The max strike. It'll do a lot of damage. Lickitung, in my opinion, is not the stronger Pokemon. I didn't even see people use it. A counterpart, Licky, it's evolved form at all. The Dynamax now. Let's go for Will-Wisp now. I don't think Lickitung in terms of normals has a lot of stuff in its move pool anyway. I think Round is probably the strongest move it can learn besides Hyper Beam. Which Dynamax, Hyper Beam, Lickitung would probably be a good move, but normally it wouldn't be a bad one. Normally it would be a bad one because you had to rest for one turn after you use it. Fun fact too, when you use Hyper Beam in Generation 1, if your one gets knocked out by the Hyper Beam that you use, it doesn't take a turn to reset it, so you can use it immediately next turn too. Which means if you were strong enough, you could probably special, you could probably just spam Hyper Beam and knock out every single opponent. Nope, that ain't enough. Lost some HP. Go for Will-Wisp here. We're probably going to make much of a difference, but I'm going to go for it anyway. That's it. Alright, I think it's going to be Suicune that we're going to fight for the last part. Go for the Pokeball. Got him, no problem. Here. Needless to say, I don't think anyone's going to choose Ditto anyway, but anyone does will be shocked. Toronto might, but I'm not sure about anyone else. Everyone else seems to be pretty good with the move Pokemon they have. Raiju's going to be effective against the Water type. I'm going to be effective because of Thunder. Oh, I think Throttle has Thunder. And I'm not sure. I've never checked Tauros' set, so I'm not sure about Tauros. I heard no one's going to be using it. I thought so. trying to think what else could be water that's... It could be Palkia. But I'm not sure, though. Trying to think what else it could possibly be. It could be Volcanion, because he's fire and water, but the only three that I can think of that are part water. I call it Weakness pressure makes us exert extra power. So I'm going to go for Dynamax, and I'm going to go for next Lightning. I might go for lowest letter, but I got to make sure I take good use of this. So I'm not sure who gets after me. I think it might be the Raichu, but you know, I'm just going to do what I want to do. Hopefully that, I mean, having 3 Pokemon with a Thunder based attack is going to help against Sweeper. It can also be one hell of a tank. I think it can learn Recover. It can also learn Calm Mind. Yeah, it can learn Acid Armor too, I think, so it could be a very defensive Pokemon. I've seen a couple people use it. I think I've seen people use Calm Mind, Recover, Ice Beam, and Surf. Leftovers for this first set of Pokemon. Cover 51 HP, that's quite a bit. So you can go for 2 okay. Does quite a bit of damage to Raichu. Raichu goes for Thunderbolt. Both goes for Assurance, my bad. I go for next Lightning. I'm trying to remember what... Well, I know what that does. I think that, yeah. When I'm just training out, Raichu's base speed is double. Which means it helps Raichu out being, he's essentially the fastest Pokemon on the team now. Right circle, yeah. Look at Tongue, Thunder. Okay, so for next Lightning. I think we got this in the bag. I don't think we lost one Pokemon. We did lose one Pokemon. I was gonna say we didn't lose any Pokemon, but that's, you know, not right. Yeah, it's probably best going for Facade on this one. First removable HP, I'm going to go for Max Lightning. And then, this one's gonna go Tentacle for Thunder. It's going to miss. I don't like using Thunder, Hydro Pump, stuff like that. I prefer to use its lower Brave moves because I have bad luck with moves just straight up missing. You know, you don't think 85 to like 80 to 90% accuracy is that bad, but there's always that chance that it misses when you need it to be used the most. So for I choose Flamethrower over Fire Blast, Thunderbolt over Thunder, Ice Beam over Blizzard, and Thunderbolt. We got him. It's over. This is gonna be the last turn. Tongue actually hits him or not this year. I bet he does. That's it. Sweetman is down. Second one to kick Sweetman either out. Yes, well. Where's this thing? Yes, I'm letting me catch it. Alright, so we got 3 Pokemon. Lanoon, Cofregus, Ditto. I don't think any of them are shiny, but I'm going to check anyway. Nope. Alright. So we got the Imposter Ditto. We got the Cofregus and money. We got to pick up the moon. We'll Cofregus. Yes. More Dynamite Ore that I probably don't need. Nope. No nickname. Put in the box. Alright, so no Necrozema this time either. I must have... Any more notes? No. So that's going to be it for this episode. I still can't believe I haven't found the SOB. That's going to be it for this episode. I would like to thank everyone for watching. Don't forget about my giveaway. if it ever comes around to that. This is the Pokemon Fan 993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.